Hi everyone, so I had this idea while I was making my other video. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner, and that is a before and after pictures of me and my illness, and I think actually this is something that could really get me a bigger audience and get out there more, because this is something people can relate to, even if they're not completely crashed. They feel like they're getting bags under their eyes. They feel like they're just generally tired all the time. They wake up unrefreshed, and yeah, it will make people be able to relate to me more. So here's the video. I'm just going to be putting pictures over the top, and let me get them up here. One sec. Right. So the first picture here. Here's me at my worst, with adrenal fatigue, Lyme, whatever you want to call it. I don't know exactly what it was. I was bitten by a tick. I had so many triggers to me getting ill. I don't know what it was. I was chronically ill. So here's pictures of me at my worst. And as you can see, I look atrocious. That's pretty generous. I look awful. I have extremely dark bags under my eyes. My skin looks very grey. My skin looks very just lifeless, like I'm a zombie, like I've died. And I felt like I was dead. I didn't have the energy to go up the stairs when these pictures were taken. I felt awful. And you see, people say like chronic illness is like an invisible, like, ME, chronic fatigue and stuff. They say it's the invisible illness. Well, I have to beg to differ, to be honest. Because for me, it affected my looks completely. I looked dreadful. It was a number of things. It was the weight as well. That was the weight that I was putting on when I just started eating properly, because I was eating very little. But yeah, I was putting on weight. It made me look worse as well. But the main thing is the dark circles and the grey, placid skin, like pallid, whatever you want to call it. My skin overall was really bad, and I had no hope at this point. I really was willing to try everything. I'll put another picture I found of a comment I left in 2014 when I was just on the cusp of finding what was going to work. But I was desperate. I was like, I'm tempted to try raw vegan. And I'll put that comment on the screen. And it was actually towards Stefan, because he was going through a similar thing. Mine was worse, but yeah. He was going through his troubles with the drug Accutane. But yeah, I'll put some pictures as well of some of my skin shots that I had. But yeah, as you can see, during my illness, I looked awful. And then you can see this video, you can see my other videos, and you can see the pictures that I'm going to put on the screen now. And I look a lot different. I look better than I did when I was ill. It's taken me, even though I recovered like a year ago, it's taken up until now till I finally felt I've looked a lot better. I'm finally getting to where I used to be a long time ago before I got ill. I feel like when I look in the mirror, I'm not like, who the fuck are you? Who's this person looking back at me? I don't even recognize them, And that comes with a lot of things. That comes with overall health increasing, not being chronically ill anymore, being a lot more positive person, getting rid of depression, getting rid of everything that was wrong in my life, I got rid of. And it's showing in my face over time, And every week I feel like I look better, I feel like I'm finally getting to where I want to be. I'll add some weight pictures in here as well. It's just before and after photos. I can't stress enough the importance of calories when you're trying to recover from a chronic illness. You have to get your body out of that starvation state. You have to get your body out of that wired state, and being satiated and being full really helps with that wired feeling. So yeah, I put on weight, but that was beneficial in the long run, because it didn't just keep piling on. It stopped at a certain point, and then now I've lost all the weight and more, It's just something that you can deal with later, but I really do stress the importance of calories. I really do stress the importance of listening to your body. I really do stress the importance of getting all inflammatory foods out of your diet. I really stress the importance of not wasting your time with cleansers, because they're really brutal on your adrenal glands, and just doing changes that you can do consistently. You can't do a green juice fest for the rest of your life. You know, it's not sustainable. And who wants to do that? It doesn't even taste good, you know? You have to do something that you're going to stick to for the rest of your life, and that's something I found, and I've been doing it for 2 years now, and last week I done a 140-mile bike ride. And since then I've done like 70 miles. So, yeah, I thought I'd put this video together, try and get some more people to have a look at my videos. I mean, I really didn't want to show these pictures for a long time, because they're not very good memories with these pictures, to say the least. It's not just about my illness, it's about other things going on in family life. But yeah, I really was hesitant to put these pictures up, but I know that it's important for people to be able to relate to them and see my journey, and it will make people feel like I'm more legitimate, you know? Because I looked really ill. I looked dreadful. So, yeah. If you're new to this channel, because it's the first video you're watching, check out my other videos, you know, and see what I did to recover. I'm not trying to sell you any supplements. I don't think you need any supplements to recover. I'm not trying to sell you any services. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just giving my story and sharing the truth, the information, pointing you in the right direction. I'm not saying that my method is going to cure every single one of you. It's going to put you in the right direction. It gives you a solid foundation to move off onto if you need to. But, you know, there's people messaging me and they're fully recovering, you know, from doing this. Yes, it can take 6, 9, 12 months, but it can happen. You have to understand that recovery is 100% possible. If you've been healthy before in your life, there's no reason why you can't be healthy again. And just have faith. Your body's an intelligent machine, and it's trying to achieve a good level of health all the time. You just have to work with it. You have to listen to it. Listen to your body 100%. Blank out your mind. Live more primitively. Live like an animal. Listen to your body, and it will pay you in the end. It will reward you in the end. And that's what happened to me. And now I have more energy than I've ever had in my life. So that will conclude this video. It's a bit long. Oh well. Hopefully you don't mind. So yeah, accept the fact that you're ill. Don't accept the fact that you can't get better. And just get it done. Simple.